Boy, y'all can't say that my intro song ain't don't be busting, boy. Y'all cannot say that my intro song don't be hitting, bruh. Now, what's good with everybody, man? Y'all seen the title, man. We gotta get into this blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? Like Isaiah Thomas is just a straight hater. My shit trash. You know, just for that shit right there. I should be smacking. What you talking about, bro? My shit be thumping, bro. You play that shit in the car, bro. I guarantee that shit gonna be thumping. But Chappelle, sir, I'm gonna need you to hop in here, sir. I'm gonna need you to hop in here, sir. If you don't mind, Chappelle, you know what I'm saying? If you're not busy, anybody can hop in here. You know what I'm saying? I want Chappelle, I want BJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta talk basketball. Detroit Kings, like, we gotta talk basketball, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Kicks is in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, it's just some just don't sit right with me, Chappelle. You know
what happened?
Some just don't sit right with me, Chappelle.
Bro, what happened?
I mean, you see the title? You see the title, don't you?
Isaiah Thomas just a hater, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, like, okay.
Boy was a nice point guard in his time, though, but Jordan is the pinnacle. Come on now.
You know, it's like, when are you just gonna stop all that jealousy and the hate in your heart? You know, and just let it go, bro.
That boy hates strong, ain't it?
You didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want you in the Olympics. They didn't want you there, bro. Like, just let it go, man. But you know what I'm saying? As what Ron say, I'm gonna roll this beautiful beam footage. You know what I'm saying? Of just hating ass nigga, bro.
Hey man, you gotta let a hater be a hater, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Just head to head, you know, I was dominant over him.
Right.
When our teams met, you know, when you go back and you look at until '91, when I basically had career-ending wrist surgery.
Right.
Up until then, you know, my record against him and his team, you know, it was. It really was a competition there, and you know, and most people think like we're, you know, I'm 5 years older than him, but we're only a year apart, year and a half apart. So, but you know, he just wasn't my competition. Now,
what? He didn't have anything that you wanted. He didn't have no trophy.
No, and like I said, my focus was Bird, Magic, Dr. J, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Oh. You see, I got something about there.
That boy capping. Hey, that boy big cap. Isaiah Thomas big cap, bro. Come on, man.
That's something. And Shannon Sharp this coon ass dude, bro.
No, hold on. I mess with Uncle Shay, man.
Yeah, but Uncle Shay be biased sometimes though, because he ain't LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Right. He do. You know
what I'm saying?
It was like, wow, I didn't see that. I didn't see that footage though. That's crazy. He said Jordan wasn't he pretty much saying Jordan wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing to him.
He was like,
come on, Isaiah Thomas, you capping, man. Come on, family. Isaiah, come on, man.
Hey, Detroit, hop, get in here. I need some backup, please. Am I tripping? Am I tripping though? That's all I want to know. Like, y'all seen the beautiful beam footage? Do I need to replay it again? Am I tripping? Like, come on now, Chappelle. Am I tripping?
Nah, I don't think you is, bro.
Oh man, like this dude is he will not let it go, bro.
Bro, for him to downplay him, downplay him like that, come on, man. He downplayed Jay Jonah. Come on.
I'm gonna roll again. I gotta roll again.
Roll that beautiful bean footage again, bro. This man.
I gotta roll that beautiful bean footage one more time because I don't think people heard it correctly. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah, come on, family. Come on, OG Isaiah Thomas. We know who you is.
Right. When our teams met, when you go back and you look at until '91, when I basically had career-ending wrist surgery.
Right.
Up until then, my record against him and his team, it was. It really was a competition there.
What?
And, and most people think like we're, I'm 5 years older than him, but we're only a year apart, year and a half apart. But he just wasn't my competition. Now,
what you wanted?
I can't. I gotta stop it there. I can't do it no more. I can't do it.
He wasn't his competition. Really, man?
Competition?
Really, nigga? Come on, Isaiah Thomas, man.
Oh man, this the same nigga that. Granted, y'all did put a hurting on Chicago. No doubt about that, because y'all had a bad team. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give him this. He made Chicago a stronger team.
And work for it. I agree with that
right.
100%. But don't sit here and say that blasphemous stuff come out your mouth, out that filthy mouth of yours, that Jordan was not competition, bro. Like he was still.
Oh, it sounds like to me he's still salty, bro. He's salty because he didn't get a chance to play on that USA team, and that wasn't just Jordan.
Yeah.
They wasn't feeling him. That's one thing he gonna have to understand. They wasn't feeling him, man. He was.
The whole green team did not want him on that team, bro.
I don't know what the backstory is about that, but I'm quite sure it's a backstory to it.
It's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? No, Detroit. This ain't got nothing to do with being a Jordan fan. I just gave Isaiah Thomas.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna hop back on in a minute. I got a call coming in.
All right. It ain't got nothing to do with just being a Jordan fan, bro. It's just about the disrespect that this guy just said, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I sent y'all a link. Hop on here. I mean, debate me. Like, am I wrong? Because this is the same guy that said that there's no competition. He wasn't the competition. This is the same guy that walked off the court after getting slaughtered by Jordan and the Bulls. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Okay? You still butthurt about the Olympics, bro. You still butthurt about the Olympics, bro. You did Jordan dirty by icing him in the All-Star game, bro. So, yeah, Jordan had been did it. You know what I'm saying? He won't fuck with you no more, bro. You know what I mean? Facts, trading. That's all I'm gonna say. 23 in the chat, bro. 23 in the chat. I'm gonna need at least 23 likes, bro. I'm gonna need at least 23 likes, bro. Detroit, get your ass in here. What you doing in the chat? I sent you the link. Get in here. What's he doing? I'm calling BJ, bro. I'm calling BJ.
What I missed, bro? What happened? What I missed?
Nothing.
Ain't nobody hopped in?
Everybody hopped in, bro. I'm calling BJ, bro. I'm calling back up.
I ain't taking nothing away from Lord Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying? The boy was nice in his day. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't be hating on Michael Jordan like that, family. That's all I'm saying. The man transcended the game.
Brandon coming.
What BJ say? He coming? BJ coming?
He on the way. He on the way.
Yeah.
He on the way.
Detroit said he was on his way too, though.
I'm just like, bro, like we still doing this, bro. It's 2020, and you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, this is one of the situations like that, though. Like, it sound like he can't just like get over that because he wasn't,
bro.
Yeah, that's what it sound like to me. You know what I'm saying? All bullshit to the side. That's what it sound like.
Like Isaiah Thomas, hands down, is one of the best point guards I have ever seen.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt.
I'm not taking nothing away from Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Should Isaiah Thomas have been in the Olympics, you know, with the Dream Team?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He should have, bro. But again, it was a group effort. Motherfuckers wasn't feeling Isaiah Thomas on the stuff that he does on the court.
Yeah, the whole Pistons team at that time, they didn't like the way they was playing
with him, bro. Nobody did not like the Pistons at all. That like some folks didn't like Chuck Daly, but you know what I'm saying. He was honestly the coach for the Dream Team.
And I ain't taking nothing away from the Pistons. The Pistons was smashing, bro. They was smashing. But
you got to show respect where respect is due, bro.
Yeah.
And Detroit was that fucking team, bro.
It's just like when Chicago finally beat them, and the Pistons didn't congratulate them. They just walked off. You know what I'm talking about?
BJ,
what's up?
Now I know, Chappelle. I know that you ain't biased. You know what I'm saying? Like you critique. You know, I hope I'm saying this right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because BJ be let me down sometimes. I'll be like, yeah, Brandon got me, BJ got me, and he lets me down. You know what I'm saying? I know that you ain't biased. I need you to watch this beautiful bean footage. Now I'm gonna play for you.
And get your take on it, BJ. Get your take on it.
And I just want your take on the whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me set it up. Let me go back. Okay. Here. Okay, by now.
Pay attention, BJ. Listen carefully, bro.
Over here. Right. When our teams met, you know, when you go back and you look at until 91, just head to head, you know, I was dominant over him.
Right.
You know, when our teams met, you know, when you go back and you look at until 91, when I basically had career-ending wrist surgery.
Right.
Up until then, you know, my record against him and his team, you know, it was. It really was a competition there. And you know, and most people think like we're, you know, I'm 5 years older than him, but we're only a year apart, year and a half apart. So, but you know, he just wasn't my competition. Now,
you didn't have anything that you wanted. He didn't have no trophy.
No, and like I said, my focus was Bird, Magic, Dr. J, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay.
Those were the guys.
Right.
You know, I don't care what anybody say. You can go back and look at history. Those were the guys.
They
Dr.
were.
J, Moses Malone, Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale, Kareem, Magic, James. Those were the guys.
Right. Because back then the Celtics were putting 4 players on the all.
I'm done with Shea. You know what I'm saying? I'm done with this motherfucker. So, BJ, now that you've seen that beautiful bean footage, what's your take on that, sir? What does that sound like to you right there?
What do you mean? What does it sound like to me?
What does Isaiah's comment sound like to you? Is he right?
He is right.
Come on.
Well, wait a minute. You gotta listen to what he's saying. He said 91 wrist surgery. You gotta understand. When did Isaiah Thomas retire? Okay. You got to look at when Isaiah Thomas retired. Chicago won their first ring 91, right?
Yep.
So before then, he's right. Detroit dominated them dudes. Jordan was in competition. Jordan and the Bulls. He's absolutely right.
Okay, this one I'm gonna rebuttal you on this one right here. We are not saying that the Detroit Bad Boys Pistons, you know what I'm saying, wasn't that team though. But for you to say that Jordan just wasn't competition,
he's not saying what you're not understanding is you're just taking the individual. He's talking about the success of the team. He did not.
He said both. He referenced both. He
said I was dominant over him. If you look at our records.
But how was he dominant over them when they played?
Because he was winning the games. He was sending the games, bro. We ain't talking about individual stats, gentlemen. Who's victorious and who isn't? Jordan can go out there and score 50 points every time he meets the Pistons. Was he winning the games? Was he winning in the playoffs?
But it wasn't like Chicago was sweeping them though. Come on, man.
Chicago wasn't winning though.
But he talking like Michael Jordan.
But here's the thing. Hey, Buffalo Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls, right? Right?
I'm hearing you.
Right? And those were some good Super Bowls, right? They still lost, right? Right, Chappelle?
Hey, man, I feel the way AWOL look. Bro. You see that look he gave me?
When I hear that, I'm not talking about Isaiah Thomas, talking about MJ. Like, if you're talking about Isaiah Thomas versus MJ and not the team. That's not what I'm taking from that.
But
I'm taking team and
I'm taking strictly team because he's right.
I'm taking both. I'm taking both. You got to put both of them in consideration
because I can't. He's right because he's talking about wins and he's talking about ships, bro.
BJ. Okay, but look, in all fairness though, it's just like I said, Detroit Bad Boys were stacked. The Bulls didn't have nobody. Right. So why would you
so wait a minute.
Hold on, but why would you even say that Jordan wasn't even a competition when Jordan was given to you every time he played you? Nigga, y'all had the fucking game plan around fucking Jordan. Don't tell me Jordan ain't the fucking, like, he ain't no competition, nigga. Y'all had to fucking try to take him the fuck out the game because he was fucking putting y'all to sleep, niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was putting y'all to bed.
And Isaiah talking like he better than Jordan. That's what he makes. What's what he was sounding like.
Get out of here, bro.
Y'all are biased.
No,
that's a fact. That's a fact, BJ. That's a fact.
Y'all are biased.
We said Isaiah Thomas was one of the greatest sports.
Hold on, BJ. That's why you can't never debate. That's why you can't debate Jordan fans because they delusional. The man beat them like 5 times.
Oh my God, here we go. Oh my God, I just sat there and I gave Isaiah his roses, bro.
We both did. We both gave him his props.
Hold on.
I sat there and said that Isaiah Thomas, if not, is one of the best point guards ever in the game.
Absolutely.
We both
said that. He beat Michael Jordan more. He beat Michael Jordan multiple times. What's the problem?
Multiple times in the playoffs, bro. Multiple times.
Okay, and so when Jordan finally got help, and Jordan and they went down with that ass. What did Isaiah?
Let me other than Jordan.
Oh, bro.
Top dog. My motherfucking OG.
BJ. Ask me. You with me on this? Name a superstar the Pistons had other than Isaiah Thomas. I'll wait.
Dennis Rodman.
You said superstar. Well, they had good players, man. They
didn't have no.
They had good players.
They definitely had
They
Rick
had a solid
Mahorn.
team. They had a solid team.
Rick
Yeah,
Mahorn.
Vinny the
they
Microwave Johnson. Come on, man.
Yeah, Vinny Johnson.
No
the microwave.
Dumars. Come on, bro.
Dumars.
Man,
Come
them
on.
role
No
players,
Dumars.
man. Them role players. It wasn't all
Shit.
stars.
But check this out though. Jordan said Dumars used to give him the most headaches
Yep.
Right.
when he was guarding.
Yep.
He would
right.
so. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this real quick. This is what I want to say. And I'm a diehard Jordan fan, but
Drop knowledge, huh?
this is my opinion. Isaiah wasn't telling no lies.
No.
He wasn't telling no lies. And
Exactly.
let me tell you why. Isaiah was a champion before Jordan. Jordan was trying to get to where Isaiah was. When Isaiah was playing, the Lakers and the Celtics was dominating. So that's where Isaiah was going. I don't think Isaiah was saying it in a disrespectful way that Jordan wasn't his competition. He wasn't lying because Jordan.
He said that though. He said Jordan won this competition.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He said that, but this is why I think he was saying that. Let me say this real quick because the Lakers and the Celtics, they was on top.
Right.
Isaiah was trying to get to where they was. That was his competition because Jordan was on the come up. Everybody was saying Jordan could not win because he was doing it all by himself.
Right.
That's why Isaiah was saying that wasn't his competition. He wasn't studying the Bulls, but the Bulls did. Detroit was the Bulls' competition because Jordan was trying to get over that Detroit hump. You remember they played them some years. At first, Jordan was playing Boston. Boston, swept them in the playoffs, and then that's when he started having his battles with Detroit. And Detroit was, they got labeled the bad boys because they played dirty.
Right.
They would knock your block off. And true, they did have to.
Paint. Right.
Yeah, they had to center their whole defense around Jordan. Towards the end, that's when Jordan started figuring it out. He was like, I got to get stronger. So when I go to the hole, I know they're gonna knock me down. So now I got to get to the point where it don't phase me. And that was the whole thing.
The Pistons got older too, but keep on.
But
that's true.
But you look at it, Hop. You look at it, Hop. It was more so the Celtics were the Pistons' competition.
Yeah, and
in the East. I'm just saying in the East.
In the East, yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm saying? So nobody was worried about the Bulls. You got Jordan, the up and comer, but the team they wasn't worried about.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I was trying to tell you. They wasn't a threat.
They wasn't a threat at the beginning.
But he also said he also brought up about a wrist injury or whatever.
He had wrist surgery, right?
Okay, no one told you to play that year though. So you know what I'm saying. So no one told you to play.
Different. They was if they could get out there and walk. If the man could walk on the court, that era, you were playing. Isaiah was a dog. But if you can walk on there, you were playing.
They was older. They was old. It was an older team, though. They had tread in their towers, man. In their tires, man. They was an older team, man.
Yeah,
they was. They was though. What you mean? They was old.
Caught them at the right time. That's what happened.
Yeah.
But don't get it twisted. Detroit was a tough team, man. I mean, they would knock fire from you. They was a tough team.
You getting that paint though. You getting that gritty. You getting that paint.
It's you know what, Hop? It's almost safe to say that the Detroit Pistons were the reason why Jordan was as dominant as he was.
Oh, that's a fact. Because he had
just from the mental mindset.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because every year, if you're getting beat by just one team, that you get to a playoff and this one team just whip your ass. Yeah,
Mike even said, Mike.
You said. What did you just say, AWOL?
I said, yeah. If this is just one team, I know you going weird, nigga. Shut up, nigga.
I'll rest my case, sir. You just spoke. You just answered your own question.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let me ask you a question.
He's still a hater, though.
He's downplaying Mike.
He's downplaying Mike like he wasn't shit, though.
Oh, now don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Isaiah's salty now. Don't get it.
Oh, yeah, he is. Without question.
Yeah, it ain't no doubt about that.
What if Isaiah would have said my bad boy team dominated the Bulls? What everything would have been okay?
Yeah,
that's what he said.
That's
what he was saying.
That's what he was saying.
I mean, he said that, but he didn't say it in that aspect. He was
Right.
This ain't the first time he said it. This ain't the first time he said it, though.
What's my competition? That's what he said. He
This
said
ain't
the
the first time he
Bulls
said it,
were my
though. This
competition.
not.
He said Jordan would win my competition.
I mean,
We all know. We all know. Yeah, we all. You're not comparing Isaiah to Mike. We're not doing that, right? So we going pre-91. We going pre-91. Detroit was tearing Chicago's ass up.
Exactly.
They own the Bulls.
We ain't saying that. We saying
he owned the Bulls.
I mean, we keep going to that topic. I'm agreeing with y'all. Again.
But that's what he said.
Okay, but why is it though when the Bulls, you know what I'm saying, Pippen emerge, you know what I'm saying, to that player, why is it all of a sudden that's the excuse now that Detroit just got old?
They were
old team. They were old team though.
It was.
It's the same team they whooped they ass the previous year. It's the same team.
But that's just like the same thing that happened between Magic and the Lakers. The Lakers just got old, bro. You
can't use that excuse, bro.
Am I lying though? Am I lying? When you look at the Magic and they just got old. They key pieces.
They got old, man. It's no lie. They got old. What you wanted to do?
Okay, but they still got to the finals though, right?
But they were still old, bro.
Did they still get to the finals though? Yes or no?
Yes.
But he beat the older team. But he beat the older team.
I'm not gonna play that old stuff.
Let's say this. It ain't like Detroit was walking around with walkers and stuff. They were still balling. You know what I'm saying?
They were still balling, bro.
They were still balling. You know what I'm saying?
But that's just like
they wasn't in the prime though. They wasn't in the prime.
And that's the same thing as saying Detroit Pistons was kind of like the latter year Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See,
Still dominant, but they were old.
Detroit taught Chicago how to play as a team because Detroit made Jordan trust his teammates.
Trust his teammate more because Jordan was not
trusting nobody. And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Jordan was getting punished. Jordan was getting punished in that play.
I'll say that. And then the emergence of Phil Jackson. And Michael, he had to get Michael to see that he needed his teammates to be successful.
I gotta stop saying Isaiah Thomas a hater. That man been talked about by
he is a hater. He's a hater.
He's a hater, bro.
Yeah, but we gonna have to stop.
Isaiah Thomas is always gonna be bitter with being left off that dream team. I don't care what nobody says.
That's a fact.
Michael Jordan was crybaby ass was crying.
No, it wasn't just Jordan. It wasn't just Jordan.
It was Jordan.
Johnson did one on there.
It was more than just Jordan.
On there, bro. It wasn't just Jordan.
Hey, you know what? You know, Hop. You know what it sounds like, Hop? It sounds like all the players that Isaiah was beating up on over the years band together and kept them out.
It was the bad boys day. You know what I'm saying? The team would beat them up, and they knew Isaiah was one of the leaders on the team. So they're like, man, we don't want to.
Who was the leader of the team? If one player could have said, if Michael Jordan like, yo, I don't like this dude, but let him on the team anyway, he would have been on there.
Detroit. Well, we already know it was. We know that answer though. I mean, come on, dog. But again, though, dog. Again, like, come on, Detroit. Now I know you got common sense though. Now I know you read the thing too. It wasn't just Jordan that didn't want him on the team.
That's a lot of players didn't want him on that team.
A lot of players did not want him on that team.
Hey, y'all check this out. Check this out real quick. Hold on. Not on one said that 98 Bulls team was over. They still dominated, won the ring. He's got a point.
Yeah.
He's right.
He's got a point.
He's right.
He's got a point.
You said the 98 team what?
No. The 98 Bulls team. He said that 98 Bulls team was old. Right. They still dominated and won the ring.
Guess who they playing against though? Guess who they was playing
against? It don't
matter. You can't say those teams were trash, man. Come on.
Man, it don't matter.
Utah team they was playing against a Utah team that was outside of their prime. So what's the big difference of that? A Utah team?
No, those Utah teams, they was about the same age, bro.
Same age, bro.
They was about the same age. They was pretty close.
Exactly. You proving my point. That ain't nothing.
But so the Bulls was old too now. The Bulls
they both was old, bro. Right. Look. Hold on. Look, okay.
Oh my God.
You can't say, "Oh my God, it's right." We at the end of the day here.
Hey, Hop. Listen. Okay, what's your take on this? It's almost safe to say that it really wasn't no young. Besides the emergence of the Bulls in their first run, you really had seasoned championship teams, bro.
Yeah,
in the 90s.
You did. Yeah, you did. Season. I mean, we'll say this. Even that team that Jordan beat, the Lakers team for the first championship, that team, they had some age on them because Worthy and AC Green, I think both of them was out one of those games, and the Bulls beat them 5-1.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, A-Ward. That 98 team that won that championship. He said 98. They won it. I thought it was 96, but okay, 98. You think they beating the Heat team, LeBron and Wade? You think they beat them?
Oh, come on, man. You can't believe you
can't do that.
You can't do that.
Yeah. Here we go. But you know what? Here we go. But you know what? I'll answer that question for you, A-Wall. Yes, they would beat the LeBron team. Let me tell you why. Because those seasoned vets would have told LeBron and D-Wade a new asshole, just like that seasoned Dallas Mavericks team did that to LeBron. Yes, Chicago would have beat LeBron them. No, it wouldn't have won 6 games.
I agree. Look at GOAT.
It wouldn't have won 6 games.
Look, and then on top of that, you had an Asian Chicago Bulls team that whooped the shit out of the fucking Orlando Magic team.
Oh no!
Them young studs, man.
What was this?
Them young studs.
That had Shaq, that had Penny
Nick Anderson, Dennis Scott, Scott Skiles.
Come on,
man.
But that's the same
thing.
But Orlando beat them though. So what you said? But Penny and them beat Jordan.
Orlando beat them with a Michael Jordan that came back from baseball.
So what?
Come on, bro.
A win is a win. At the end of the day, you just said it. A win is a win. It don't matter if he was.
But hold on, Detroit.
It do matter.
Detroit.
Go ahead,
Jordan came back the next season. He won 72 games and a championship.
72 and a chip.
Hold on, and Jordan won
72 and a chip.
I will say this, bro. I will say this. There is a difference in baseball training and basketball training.
Right.
Yes, it is.
There is a difference.
Oh man, so you
and to do that. No, I'm saying to do that in like mid-season and to go and to try to go back. That's a difficult task.
It is.
Jordan's body wasn't right for no basketball. His body was conditioned for baseball.
Exactly. Right. There's a difference.
Right.
Well, okay. I commend the guy for what he did, but let's just be honest. Let's not say it like he just wasn't playing.
Exactly.
Okay. Don't say like the man just wasn't playing.
He lost.
He only played what 18 regular season games.
That's what I'm saying. Not competitively. Like you can go and play.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a difference as far as him being in playing shape. But to say the man wasn't touching a ball.
But he lost.
He was playing like recreational though, but he wasn't playing
he wasn't playing your average recreational games, bro.
Recreational and professional. You know what I'm saying? It's way different.
But you had like.
But the fact of the matter is, you saw season championship teams there. Miami, those young teams, they would get there, but they wasn't winning. Not in a series. Not in the series. You know, you really didn't start seeing that until later on in like the 2000s. Even the Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant game, Shaq was a season. Like if you look at the team, they had a season team.
Oh yeah.
I give you that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, what Shaq was what? When Shaq went to the Lakers, he was in his fifth year?
No, he came in the league 92, right?
I'm saying though, but
he went in 96.
Yeah, so I mean, he wasn't that season though. You know what I'm saying? Shaq wasn't.
Yeah, he was still young.
He was still young. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was out shaking motherfucker, but yeah.
Yeah, that boy Hakeem was giving that boy Shaq fits, man. That footwork Hakeem had in that finals. Oh my God.
Well, that's just his career though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Michael Jordan team didn't want that work neither because they would have lost.
Yeah. So don't come down on Isaiah like that, Wall. What he said, he was not lying with what he said, man.
I got you, bro, because he big mad about about against on that Dream Team.
Yeah.
Hey Detroit, did I hear you right? I don't mean to overtalk y'all, but did he say that the Rockets would have beat the Bulls?
Yeah, they would have beat them. Elijah Wan was dominant. Nobody on the Bulls was going to stop him. You know that.
What?
Nobody was.
You said what year? What year Bulls?
You tripping now, Detroit.
What year? You talking about if they would have beat Orlando?
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
Come on, man. You tripping.
I don't know about that. It would have been a totally different game plan.
I can't never win the argument anyway. Because
you can't ever win an argument, Decoy King, because you be talking that nonsense. And you coming here talking about Miami, the LeBron and D-Wade teams would have beat the 98 Bulls.
They would.
Get him off the panel, AWOL. That's ridiculous.
LeBron, my nigga. LeBron, I ride with LeBron, but that team is not beating the Bulls, bro.
They couldn't beat them.
No way.
No way. With a bunch of Jordan fans, to be honest with you. But
hey, go, Hop. It took an act of shit, the basketball gods, for them to beat the Spurs that one year.
14.
Wait a minute, the rebound, Tim Duncan ain't even on the floor.
Exactly.
He ain't even on the floor. It took an act of the basketball guys for Miami to beat the Spurs.
But hold on.
Everything had to go right.
Chris Paul had the presence of mind to pass it to fucking Ray after that.
Man.
Ray Allen was at that corner, man.
You can't hit that.
Hold on. How's that team gonna beat the 98 Bulls when JJ Barea and Jason Kidd was gone? And I like LeBron, but how? Everybody on this panel taller than JJ Barea.
Hey, you know what? The only thing here's the deal. Miami, LeBron and D-Wade, they played 4 years, correct?
Yeah.
They won 2 out of 4. They won 2 out of 4, right?
Right. Yeah.
The only championship run that they were actually dominant was against the Thunder.
The Thunder.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but they still.
There ain't no maybe to it, Detroit. Ain't no maybe to it.
You don't have to be. It don't matter. You ain't got everybody team ain't gonna be dominant as long as you win. You go back to back. That's not easy. So what are you saying?
But what I'm saying though, they had to get them. Miami. But it was role reversal, Detroit. That's what you fail to realize. It was role reversal. Miami was the season team against the Thunder.
Yeah.
I mean, it don't matter though, regardless of the fact.
So it does matter because when they played against seasoned teams in the finals, they were over. Except for the Spurs.
Hey BJ, hey nigga, get a drink, nigga. Take a drink or something, bro.
Yeah, I've been coaching all day, bro.
You better sound like Doc Rivers.
Season team, Michael Jordan go against
take a drink right there.
Hold on. Michael Jordan ain't go against every season team. He won a championship. The Phoenix Suns was a season team. They had a superstar in Barkley, but they was a season. So what are you talking about?
Detroit.
Whoa, wait a minute, Detroit. I think you're missing the point, bro.
No, you said season.
I said no. I said winning teams were seasoned.
So how
winning teams?
So you do know that when they played against,
we saw the Orlando Magic go to the finals and get their ass whooped. We saw Miami go to the final.
No, I'm talking.
I'm talking about the champ. I'm talking about the victors, sir.
No, you said season team.
Well, season. Hop, did I not say that, Hop?
You're not answering the question.
Yeah.
You're not answering. The Phoenix Suns was a season when they went against Jordan. They was not.
Detroit Kings. Did the Phoenix Suns win?
So the Thunder wasn't winners. They had the best.
Did they win?
In the West.
They didn't.
Did they win? Did they win the championship, Detroit Kings?
They lost to the Heat.
The Phoenix Suns didn't win the championship neither.
So then, what was my initial comment, Detroit Kings?
You said season teams. That's
won the championship.
That won the
championship. Not the championship. Won
Detroit.
the championship.
Keyword one. the championship one.
Is he still there? Is Detroit still there? Is his mic working?
I'm still here. I'm not letting.
Okay,
I'm
then.
trying to cut nobody off, but you saying no.
I'm giving you the floor.
Y'all don't get it, man. You got it.
I don't get it. You twisted my words.
Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it?
And Brandon Wilson just said it. Charles Barkley was the MVP that year. But what BJ was saying, the winning teams, the teams that won the finals were seasoned. Shaq them was still young. They got swept.
And Kevin Durant won MVP too when they went against Miami. So what's the point?
But you still they got their ass whipped in the finals.
The winning team were seasoned. The winning team
right.
the finals were seasoned.
I know, but that Phoenix Suns team, other than Charles Barkley, haven't did anything though, other than Barkley.
But they ain't won no ship either, Detroit.
You proved
they didn't win the championship.
And I said, never mind, dog. You're not getting it, dog.
You missed the point, Detroit.
Message.
It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
Hold on, Detroit. Explain your point, bro, because I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, bro. Explain your point, bro.
No, BJ just said that every team Michael Jordan played against it was season.
No, he didn't say every team Michael Jordan played against. He just said every team that has won the championship, they was a season team.
Okay, my bad.
That's what he was saying. Yeah,
I apologize. I was about to say
that's what he was saying.
Because that Phoenix Suns team definitely wasn't.
No, he's not saying just Jordan. He was like back then. The teams that was winning, like the Lakers, the Celtics, the Pistons, the Bulls, Houston, all the way up to when the Lakers started winning, they was seasoned. They got seasoned because if you do look at, you right. I mean, especially that Orlando team, they got swept by. Did they get swept by the Rockets? I think that.
I think they did. I think they did.
They did.
And Orlando was a young team. There was a young team.
Right.
And Houston was seasoned. So that's kind of like what he was saying.
That's what I was saying.
I agree with you. My bad. I agree with you. My bad.
Because you didn't see like a young team that's just full of athletes that's just got that momentum that was winning ships. Now you might have saw a couple to go. They went, they represented, but they fell short.
Yeah.
When the Golden State, I'm talking about Golden State. I'm talking about LeBron, his Cleveland team.
Fell to Golden State was seasoned.
Okay. The first year they wasn't though.
It was. Yeah, it was, bro. Yeah, it was.
Golden State wasn't seasoned?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say this. They were seasoned and their chemistry was better. LeBron James took the Cleveland Cavaliers to the finals their first year, him coming back, right?
Yeah, right? First year, yeah. You guys.
So how long was Golden State assembled at that point?
2 or 3 years.
But they lost to the Clippers in the first round. Then they beat the Clippers.
I'm not asking you that. I said, how long was the Golden State Warriors together at that point?
I don't think they was together that long. Probably
at least 4 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably around like 3 or 4 years.
Maybe like 3.
So think about that, Hop. That makes a difference when you're going against a team that's just playing together for 1 year for the first time.
That's true, but I think Golden State 3 or 4 years. To me, I really wouldn't say that is 2 seasons. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't. You know what?
Hold on, BJ. But like you said, they had good chemistry and they played together. You probably won't never see another team play together like them Golden State Warriors. Right. Just how they pass the ball and how they shoot, how they trust each other. Each one's got different roles. So I don't think it's hard to see a team that could play like that team. They just know each other.
Are you talking about with the superstars with Durant and them?
No,
because that team, because you see that model. You saw the San Antonio Spurs, the same model.
Oh,
but before, but didn't Kevin Love and Kyrie get hurt in the first matchup they played against?
They got hurt. But here's the deal. Golden State, it was a perfect storm.
Right, it was.
When you talk about the road travel to the finals, it was a perfect storm.
Right.
In which case, LeBron James still took him to 6 by himself.
Yeah.
don't think nobody had Golden State winning that year anyway. I think
I thought they was I thought they were a couple. I say you give them a couple more years, they're gonna be deadly. When it happened, I was like, oh shit.
Answer this question though.
It happened quick.
What if Curry be just like Isaiah Thomas and say like, yo, we dominated LeBron? Would he be wrong?
Who?
No.
LeBron,
yes, he would be wrong. He would be wrong. He would be wrong. This is why. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. He would be wrong in saying that because his team had to modify for him to dominate LeBron.
Okay.
What I'm saying is just go. You had. So if you look at the teams, it's almost safe to say if Cleveland wasn't injured, they could have very well won that championship the first meeting.
That's my whole point. That's my point.
Okay,
so hold on.
Can I say this? Hold on. Can I say this though? My bad for clear. Then we could say if Draymond Green did get hurt, it would be 2-0. They would beat LeBron 2 times.
There's a lot of ifs there.
We're gonna do that.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So we can't say if, because they can say if Draymond wasn't here, I mean, if he did get suspended, y'all was gonna lose in 5 games.
But there's no way. It's no way if they didn't get Kevin Durant that they would have dominated Cleveland. LeBron James.
I don't think they would have lost with a healthy Kevin Love and Kyrie like that. I don't think so.
Like honestly, I don't think Draymond would have made that big of a difference, man.
He makes the difference,
I'm not saying he's not dumb. I'm not saying he's not dumb. I'm just saying, the LeBron team, a 100 LeBron team like that, I don't think that him getting suspended with his
that played a huge part. That played a huge part.
It played a huge part in it.
I don't know.
But Draymond did it to himself, bro. Draymond did it to himself.
LeBron did
it to the league.
LeBron did it to himself because there's no way hell you should be snitching.
What you mean,
nigga? Why you worried? You talking tough?
How he snitch? Draymond was Draymond was crane kicking everybody that whole season. What you mean?
That man, they used to do that shit all. Man, that's pussy shit. They used to do that shit all in the 80s and 90s, my nigga. Stop.
Hey, Hop, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Hop.
What are you talking about?
98?
Come on, blood. He was kicking everybody he was playing.
What you mean? Then in the 80s, they used to do that all the time. What are you talking about? That boy,
why you always go back to the 80s and all this? And we talking about what he did, and
man,
we talking about what he did that year, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, Hop.
What was you about to say, BJ?
If the '98 Bulls didn't dismantle, is it safe to say they would have finished out the 20th century with 2 more championships?
Racks.
Well,
who don't say?
Talking about the Bulls. Let me say this. Don't forget that next year was a lockout year. So that I think that was one reason why Jordan had retired also. You know, they had a lockout that next year, and I think the Spurs won it. They didn't play that many games. So honestly, I think they would. I'm pretty sure they would have won that year. You know what I mean? But I always go back, you know, I've gotten to the point where I don't really kind of like to do the what ifs. If this would have happened, what do you think this would have happened? Because it's a whole bunch of scenarios that could have happened.
Right.
I want to know, what do y'all think would have happened if Jordan hadn't retired them 2 years?
If Jordan hadn't retired,
would he have won 8 straight?
I think so. I honestly think so.
I'll say, you know what?
At least 6 or 7. I'd say at least 6 or 7. He would have won.
In the 90s, the Bulls would have won 8 rings.
No. Hey. I mean, 8. Yeah,
I honestly believe that the Bulls would have won 8 rings.
Yep.
I would have loved for the Bulls to play the Rockets. That's a game that we just don't know what could have happened.
But this is what you never would have saw, Hop. You never would have saw the Hakeem and Shaq matchup in the finals.
That's true.
Yep. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. They would have ran into Kobe and Shaq. They would have lost in 2001. They'd have beat them in 2000 and lost in 2001.
And that would have been a passing of the torch. You think that's where you think would go?
That would have been it right there.
That would have been kind of like what the Lakers did when Chicago met them the first time.
Yep,
that would have been so dope, bro. That would have been dope, bro. That would have been
dope. It would have been dope just to see Kobe against Jordan in the final.
I don't think they would have went 8 because Michael Jordan, Dr. said he was fatigued and shit.
He always rose above. I'm not even a Jordan fan, Detroit, and he always rose above. It ain't no fatigue when it comes to winning ships, my brother. Not MJ.
He said mentally his mind was right. He said it though.
He said he wanted to go until somebody beat him.
Yeah, knocked him off. Yeah.
Yep. But
you got to dethrone the king. The only way you beat me is if I walk away.
Yep. With all the bullshit with the front office and shit like that, Jordan was just like, I'm done, dog. Like, Phil's leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a GM that's telling you this, no matter what, it's just toxic. Jordan didn't want to be there no more, bro.
But check this out. Who coaches Shaq and Kobe if Phil Jackson stays them years?
That is true.
That plays a part too. You see what I'm saying?
That is true.
It's a lot of what if, man. You know what I mean?
Message.
Yeah.
Message.
Now you know Shaq said he was instrumental in getting Phil Jackson to LA.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shaq said he was instrumental in getting instrumental. He said if you didn't get Phil, I was gonna probably think about doing something different. And they ended up getting Phil Jackson.
Kobe and Shaq could get 8 rings if they wouldn't have beefing. That was automatic. 8
that was automatic.
Yeah.
To me though, Shaq should have stayed in Orlando, man. That's how that's me how I feel.
Yep.
It seemed like until Shaq got older, he was always beefing with his point guard. You know what I'm saying, or one of his guards. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this though. Shaq played himself from winning. Him and Kobe, but he played a part of Kobe that beef. He was jealous of Kobe. Low key when Kobe was getting on, he was jealous of Kobe. He wanted the Kobe to play the love. He said it himself. It came out of his mouth. Kobe was working hard. That nigga was chilling. When you got to remember, Shaq sat out 30 games, and the Lakers had missed a beat. Remember that goal? Remember that nigga Shaq? He missed out, and the Lakers did not miss a beat. They was winning. And he was jealous.
He said it. He was like, I wasn't worried because I got somebody next to me that could drop 40 any night.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That Penny and Shaq was a different beast to me, though, man.
No, that was nice, but that was no Kobe and Shaq, though. That was vicious, right? That was
I love Penny and Shaq.
Nah, that Kobe and Shaq was different.
But that Penny and Shaq hit hard too, though.
Not really.
Never again, fam.
That Penny and Shaq hit hard too, though, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
That Penny and Shaq didn't win. What you mean? That Penny and Shaq got their ass swept though. Kobe ain't swept with no Shaq, so we gonna leave it like that.
Detroit to watch for the blue chip. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Man, Leon Bordeaux. I forget what Penny name was though, but
Bush McCray.
Hey, go. This nigga talking about like Kobe and Shaq. They win 3 of them things though. Like that nigga Penny was on Kobe level.
Hold on, but Shaq the one recruited Penny. Shaq the one told the front office in Orlando to go get Penny. Because he's seen how dominant Penny was in real life. Come on, man.
Yeah, he did.
Penny was.
Penny wasn't what? Penny wasn't what?
Hey, he did because
Penny was that dude. Penny was that dude. What you mean?
Wait, hold on, Pam. Because the Magic drafted fucking Chris Webber.
Yeah.
And Shaq was like, no.
Right.
No.
That's what. I remember that. I was a youngster. Penny was supposed to go to Golden State. Webber was supposed to go to Orlando. They swapped picks. They swapped players. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like, Penny. I'm saying Penny that dude. Penny was that dude at that time, bro.
So you saying Penny? So you saying that the Shaq and Penny was better than Shaq? Kobe. That's what you're saying.
Well, when you look at the longevity, you can't say that Detroit. But don't discredit the Shaq and Penny duo.
Why you can't, bruh? Come on, man.
Don't discredit the Shaq.
Why can't I have my opinion? Penny was a beast, bro.
Hold on, no.
Penny was that dude.
1 minute.
Penny was a beast with Shaq. What you mean?
So you saying that Shaq and Kobe, the Penny and Kobe was better than Shaq and Kobe?
Let me put it like this. You put Penny and Shaq in their years, instant wins. Kobe and Shaq didn't have instant wins like that.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna put it like this, Chappelle. If you keep Shaquille O'Neal in Orlando,
Right.
you have a modern day Detroit Chicago rivalry, and you would have a Chicago Orlando rivalry.
Because at that time, Horace Grant
Horace Grant was
those would have been the gatekeepers in the East.
Right. Horace Grant went to Orlando too, and when they got Orlando became a different beast.
They was already here, but when they got Horace, that extra points and that extra dog on defense.
Right.
I'm gonna sound. I like Kenny. He nice, and you can't take nothing away from him. But let's say if Grant Hill would have been in Orlando with Shaq, it wouldn't have been no big difference. Shaq would have did the same thing.
Well, you can't say that. You can't say that.
You said Grant Hill?
Yeah, Grant Hill in Orlando.
Grant Hill was a beast.
You know what, Hop? As a fan, Hop, we never got to see this, but this is one team I wish I would have got a chance to see if everything would have went the way it was supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
And we talking big three. I would have loved to have saw what Orlando would have done with Grant Hill, Tim Duncan, and Tracy McGrady.
Woo, that thing would have been ugly.
Yeah.
My God.
We could have saw it though. Orlando, Doc Rivers fucked it up.
Wait, Grant Hill. Grant
Hill, Tracy McGrady, and Tim Duncan. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, AWOL. They were trying with the Orlando Magic. They were trying to trade for Tim Duncan.
Are you fucking serious?
Now, when Tracy McGrady,
I didn't let that go. No, that's not. Wouldn't have let that ride like that.
No. Tim Duncan said, "Listen,
tell it, BJ.
Tim, the deciding factor in that,
a fucking airplane.
The only deciding factor is that Doc Rivers would not allow Tim Duncan's wife, I believe, to travel on the team plane, and that was the deal breaker. He was all ready to come to Orlando.
And that was the deal breaker right there? Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
You got it right, but you got to think about it. They had the money. They didn't need to trade for. They had the money for y'all three.
Hey, but you know what? Doc learned his lesson because over the years, Doc knew when I got to get my dogs, I get my dogs, because he didn't do nothing. When Kawhi Leonard got to the Clippers, Doc did everything he could in that little short year that he was with him.
Right.
I did not know that.
He's supposed to be in Magic, man. He's supposed to be in Orlando.
That's crazy.
They had the money to get all three of them.
And also a plane ride. And damn.
A plane ride. As soon as they told Tim Duncan no, he said, bump that.
I'm staying with the Spurs.
Hey, I don't know if you knew this. Hey, go. You know when Kevin Durant and Westbrook were trying to recruit Pau Gasol when Pau was hot when he left LA before Pau went to Chicago. You know what was the deciding factor why he didn't come to the Thunder?
What happened?
Because he's big in the opera and the nightlife, the opera outside of the scenes, and Oklahoma couldn't accommodate.
Wow.
And he ended up going to Chicago.
And trust me, Oklahoma ain't got shit down here.
I knew about the Tim Duncan thing because he had talked about that plenty of times. I knew about that.
I did not know about that shit. That's crazy, bro.
The plane ride. They wouldn't let his wife fly on the team plane. And he said, "Oh well."
Hey, bro, I just got a notification. They trying to send Russell Westbrook to the Clippers.
They trying to send Westbrook, whoever gonna take that contract.
Yep, I saw the Knicks earlier today.
That's crazy.
Hey, you know, they for them to make that trade, that means Paul George. Somebody got to go.
Yeah, Paul George out of there eventually.
They probably get rid of Paul George.
Yeah, Paul
Hey,
George.
that Kawhi and Westbrook gonna be even worse. To be honest with you, that's gonna look bad.
I think so too. I don't see that.
Hey, y'all. Hey, but so y'all aware though, y'all know on the 20th they can start signing motherfuckers and start, you know that, don't y'all? And you know Giannis is gonna sign that fucking dotted line on that Supermax.
Hey, what do you think about the rumors with Milwaukee getting Victor Oladipo?
That'd be dumb to sign that contract.
Yeah.
Is he just going?
Giannis is staying. I'm telling you that right now. That's all they need.
I heard he was going to New York though. I heard he to New York. That's what I heard.
Hey, I heard that Hampton 5 was trying to work their magic.
That's what I heard.
Town business, man. Cross that water, man. Frisco, man. Huh?
I don't know what Giannis will do. It's hard to say if he'll stay or go, man. I don't know. You know, if he wants to win, I think he should leave unless they get somebody to ride with him.
What I've been reading as far as rumors though, outside of the Victor Oladipo trade, is that if he leaves, he's more. They said he's quite possibly all in going to Miami playing with Jimmy Butler.
Wow.
But
Giannis, come to the Bay. Game over, man. Come on.
What I heard was though.
Go ahead, bro.
What I heard.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Is either Golden State or it's, like he said, Miami. That's his two top teams. To be honest with you, that's where he really want to go.
He's not going to Golden State.
But that's what I mean. But I was listening to the Woj podcast. The man Woj said the two top teams is Miami and Golden State. He said that's why Golden State is trying to trade these picks because if he don't sign that extension, they're gonna have like multiple picks to try to get at Milwaukee. That's what the man said. That's what he said. He know better than anybody.
But Golden State got that top 3 pick too.
And they got it next year too.
He said all they want to. He said all that he wants to. But if they get like someone like Oladipo over there, Victor Oladipo over there in the Bucks,
that's what they need, depending on what they got to give up for him.
Who they gonna get rid of him for then? Because you can't get rid of them.
George Hill. You're in George Hill. Get rid of Bledsoe, and that's plenty to get rid of.
Man, they not about
because you can get rid of Bledsoe if you can keep Middleton. You keep Middleton with the Greek Freak and Oladipo. Those three, you own to something.
But that's what you know. But Indiana want him though. They want him, so they're not gonna let him out that trade. They want that.
Hey, let me get my BJ voice. Sir, Giannis, if you're listening to this live right here, sir, talk to the Hampton 5. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Bay will be the best fit for you, sir.
And then if they get the trade and get fucking Chris Paul,
I think Chris Paul might be going to Phoenix.
Lakers. I believe Chris Paul is the Lakers.
I just saw the name pop across my phone where it said Chris Paul is that the Suns are inquiring about Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's why.
The Suns are.
What's up?
Hey, Hop, did you see Devin Booker's comments? He said he want to be a Sun for life.
Oh.
He said he has no desire. He said he has no desires to go anywhere. He said, I want to be a one organization player and I want to be a Sun for life.
But Draymond,
that's kind of crazy. That's kind of like old boy at Portland staying there for all that time. He needs to get with
I like those guys.
Hey,
I like those guys that stand true to their franchises, man. I really do.
Scrappy players. Say what?
Hey, Hop, I just know something, Hop. Is that the green S in him, sir? You got on your head right there?
Yes, sir.
I hate you right now. I hate you. You know that. I need the green S in him.
I hate you.
Hold on.
I need the green S in him.
He said, I hate you right now.
And that pass too, bro. And that
man, it looks good.
That's clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, got the pink bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like
my man Hop over there looking like DJ Drama. Y'all crazy,
I feel like some of these teams are going to regress and take a step back.
You said what? What, Weezy? What you said?
I feel like some of these teams are going to regress and end up taking a step back.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody back now. Like, we still don't know what Golden State is going to do with that number 2 pick next week.
Right.
We definitely don't. That's the game changer right there.
Hey, honestly, though, I think they're gonna give it up. I think they're gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? For
go get Giannis with that number 2.
He ain't going, bro. He's not going over there. I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, bro. That Hampton 5 is
Chappelle, not this year though. Next year.
If they do keep it though,
next year,
they can get old boy from Memphis. What's his name?
They don't want him though. They don't want him.
I know you're talking about.
Who are the free agents coming up? Who are the free agents?
BJ, who do for Memphis that they got expelled? Whatever. What's his name?
Who they got expelled?
Oh, James Wiseman. James Wiseman.
They don't get his ass. You know it too. You know they don't get him.
They don't want him though.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They don't. They talking about getting somebody else. They don't want him. They trying to trade that pick.
The one I saw, if they kept the pick, they said they would draft Buddy from Dayton. Obi Toppin.
Obi Toppin.
He nice too. That boy nice.
They get Obi Toppin.
That boy nice. That boy nice.
Ain't nobody
on that rookie deal. Obi Toppin nice, bro.
That boy.
Obi is nice.
Obi
Toppin is nice. Obi Toppin is nice. You know what, Weezy? I hate that we didn't get a chance to have a NCAA tournament. I really want to see him in it.
Me too, bro.
I really wanted to see Obi Toppin in it, man.
Obi Toppin.
I caught that Obi Toppin wave late, and I really wanted to see him.
I don't think LaMelo Ball going number 1. They said that the Detroit
he's top 3.
He's top 3, but
the Pistons trying to trade up for him though. They trying to trade up.
That boy Melo nice, man. That boy nice, man.
Yeah,
the Pistons trying to get Melo.
The Pistons trying to trade up and get him.
I'm just saying, personally, Melo just don't mesh with Golden State. It ain't gonna fit. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's just his whole game just don't fit with what they got going on because they already got scores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he coming off the bench.
So you know how you remedy that though, don't you?
What's that?
You add another score.
Man, I understand that, BJ, but Melo ain't it though. I'm sorry.
I think either way, Golden State gonna be all right though, bro. Like
Melo and Golden State, it'll be good for Melo and Golden State. And what I mean, like mindset wise, how to approach the game with those guys, it would be great for Melo.
Perfect.
The coach, it would be great for Melo.
Y'all might think
it just won't fit,
but Melo. Bro, to me, Melo is like a young Penny.
Yep.
He remind me of a young Penny. 6'7", 6'8", can pass out of this world, can make plays, facilitate. Can't really score like that right now.
He ain't gonna shy away from the moment.
Exactly.
He gonna take it, man. He gonna take it.
To me, he light years better than Lonzo.
Oh yeah.
That's not even a question about that.
He light years ahead of Lonzo. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see him here in Charlotte. I want to see him here in Charlotte so I can go uptown. I want to see him in real life.
LeVar said he was gonna be the best.
Hey, you know what? That would be the best pick Charlotte done had under the Jordan regime.
Boy, gotta be the best one.
Because Jordan don't know how to draft anybody.
Y'all laughing, but that'll be the best one for real.
It would be because Jordan is terrible, bro. I mean, think
about it.
That'll be great for Charlotte.
People have been watching Melo ball since he was in like 5th grade.
Right.
What up,
I didn't even realize. I didn't realize his daddy skipped him up a year so he can play with his brothers in high school. I didn't even realize that.
The smallest thing on the court, and now he's 6'8".
Smallest thing. Towering over, towering over, looking just like his mom.
6'8".
Balling.
Oh yeah, he head uptown and tell Jordan, "Hey, this is what we need in the city."
Jordan need to find a way to get up, to move up.
He do.
We got number.
He needs to find a way.
3? Number 3, if he might drop to y'all. To be honest,
he might. But to be safe, Jordan needs to get up in that number 2 range.
He do.
I don't see him dropping in number 3 though. I don't
to
see
be
Melo
safe,
dropping in number 3.
Hey, but is there a Jordan curse on the draft? And if he drafts him, he turns out to be a bust.
Ooh,
I don't know. I don't know how. I think this year could just be Jordan's year. If he could get, just off the top of your head, when you think Charlotte, Michael Jordan draft picks, who do you think of?
Kwame Brown.
No, that was Washington.
That was Washington. Yeah, you're right. Kim.
What happened to the white boy that played for Gonzaga? What happened to him?
Morrison.
Adam Morrison.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Hey, Chappelle, when you find out, let me know.
Hey, DJ, you over there sounding like Doc Rivers, bro.
Hold on. Adam
He's still in the league, though, ain't it?
No, he in the league. He
in the NBA?
in the league since 2010.
For real?
Damn. Morrison was balling, though.
Kobe just won him 2 championships and he went off in the sunset. That's all. That's all.
He did win that fucking championship with the Lakers, didn't he?
He got 2 winners.
Wow, I forgot all about that. Bro. That's
damn. Crazy. He was like last on the bench or something, huh?
I mean,
you know what?
He ain't really dressed up like
nigga. The ass in that bitch, boy.
Hey, I ain't mad. He got a ring though.
He got a ring.
That was like John Sally back in the day when John Sally was on the Bulls. That's all he did. He just rode that bench.
Rode that bench.
Rode to the sunset, boy. The Pistons and the Bulls. He's like, shit.
But no, hey,
I know.
This my thing though. If Jordan can go over the luxury tax, man, because it's some good free agents out here this year right here.
Who we got? Who are the tops, Weezy? Who's the top free agent?
Montrezl Harrell is a free agent.
Okay. Oh, who was I looking? Somebody's after him hard. What team was that?
You know he from Charlotte, so you could bring him. You can. Ooh.
Oh, the Toronto Raptors. Tariq was saying Toronto wants offer him a contract
because they don't think Serge Ibaka coming back. Serge Ibaka a free agent too.
They said
that's a good veteran piece.
They said Ibaka.
That's a good veteran piece.
Ibaka might be ring chasing. They said he might be coming to the Lakers. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's what I thought maybe Chris Paul would be doing, but they talking about, like I said, he might be going to Phoenix.
He said he had a list of he said he wanted to go to either of the LAs, New York. I think Chris just wants to be. I think Chris just wants to be in a big market. He's a marketable guy, Hop. I think he just wants to be in a big market.
Yeah.
He done made enough money. He's content whether he wins the ring or not. He just wants to build his brand.
You're right.
Right about now,
He need to win the ring though.
Brandon Ingram is a free agent. That'll be a good
pick. I heard he trying to go to. I heard Michael Jordan to make that happen. Let him come back home.
Brandon Ingram out, bro. He out. He ain't gonna be with the Pelicans. He's out.
I don't think he'll stay in New Orleans.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute, Go. Don't let Brandon Ingram get to Dallas.
Ooh, him and Luka.
I don't think he need to be there because the Luka he need the ball in his hand. Luka need the ball in his hand a lot, so that ain't gonna work.
Luka's a point. No, that would work.
Brandon Ingram, he ain't ball dominant though. That's good.
Yes, he is. That's why LeBron didn't want him on the damn team because he need the ball in his hand.
Nah, I don't know.
I feel like if LeBron had I think if LeBron had another chance, he probably would have got rid of Kuz and
kept Ingram. Yeah, but here's another team. I think if he went to it would be lights out. It's still in the West. I would like to see him with the Portland Trailblazers.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be
because all they really need is a scoring wing.
Well, they had Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood ain't want to come to the bubble. That was your 3-and-D player, right?
No, Rodney Hood was injured though. He got injured though.
He was straight to come back. He decided not to come back. They said he was cleared to come back, but he didn't want to go to the bubble. Then they missed out on Ariza didn't go to the bubble, so they was missing a lot. That's 2 3-and-D players right there, Ariza and Rodney Hood.
Hey, they were talking about Golden State had interest in Oubre.
Kelly Oubre?
Yep.
And truth be told, since Golden State lost a lot in Iguodala and Sean Livingston, who else can come off the bench for that? They need to rebuild that depth.
Absolutely.
On that bench, yeah.
They had the championship years because that's really what saved them. They had a lot
but that's the deal, Go. So when you say it like that, they gotta move that pick.
They got to. I mean,
if you're talking about depth, they gotta move that pick.
Do you put Andrew Wiggins with that pick?
I send Wiggins smoking. You know what I'm saying?
I would. First thing smoking, boy.
BJ. I like Andrew Wiggins. And
I like him too. I like Wiggins, and I'm a diehard J-Hawk fan, but Andrew's gotta go.
In his defense, though, that's the perfect setup for him because
absolutely
he's a scorer, and he don't have to have any pressure of scoring because you got the greatest backcourt of all time.
Of all times, with Draymond out there,
he'd be the same way Harrison Barnes was when Harrison Barnes was there.
Same way with Swaggy P. Swaggy P had to do was come in and hit a couple of shots. That's all. That's all he would have to do.
He should have been practicing getting his three balls up in the corner because he's gonna be open all day in the corner.
Harrison Barnes checked out when everybody found out about Kevin Durant. Because if you go back and look at that finals, the first finals they played, Harrison Barnes was getting off.
He was balling.
The second one, I don't know what happened to my boy. My boy was like, "Man, bump this."
They were talking about him too.
Well, Harrison, you know, he was probably mad he wasn't getting that contract extension. That Golden State wasn't talking to him. The front office wasn't talking to him.
He knew what I'm saying.
He knew. He saw the writing on the wall. They said, "Listen. We appreciate what you've done for the organization." But sir, what I want you to do for a second, I want you to look to your left. If we get any opportunity to get that guy,
right,
what would you do if you was us? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I swear to God, and look, if BJ was my fucking GM, I had to knock his ass out.
Be like, look, if I can get that guy, I'm gonna give you a great send off, great package,
But we got an automatic 30-piece coming in.
It's a walking bucket down there, and he's 7 foot tall. Now, wait a minute. That's when I get mad. Now, Henderson, you starting to piss me off. We talking way too long on this topic. You know what I'm saying? We talking too long on this right here. He's a walking bucket.
He gets 30 in his sleep.
Kevin Durant was happy to get out of OKC. So thank God I can get the ball in my hands now. I ain't got to play.
Just don't like how he did it, man.
I don't like how he did it, but they was up.
Kevin told Russ, wait a minute, it ain't about being up 3-1. He told Russ he wasn't going nowhere, AWOL.
He did.
He told Russ he wasn't going anywhere. And AWOL, you know what happened, AWOL? He got off the phone with his little bro, I ain't going nowhere, man. We're going to have lunch. We're going to have dinner the next couple of days, man. I ain't going nowhere. And you know what happened in the 11th hour?
After 5.
The same shit that happened with DeAndre Jordan when he had that Mavericks contract in front of him, and them motherfuckers took him hostage and held on to him.
Hey, Hop, that nigga was Kevin Durant. So that computer when they showed him how many times he gonna have the ball when he wants to in the wing. He looked at the OKC footage like, nigga, I'm about to sign this contract right now. Fuck Westbrook. I'm never playing with this dude again.
I honestly, I think if they would have won that, I don't think Kevin Durant would have went anywhere.
He was leaving. He was leaving anyway.
He was leaving
because you got to listen. You got to think about what he was saying at the beginning of the season. Kevin Durant said, "Listen, I'm gonna get mine. I'm a max player. I'm getting my money.
Yep.
I'm a max player.
Yeah, but they're gonna give him the max deal anyway. So
if he was giving him the max, then Klay Thompson was leaving.
No, I'm talking about when Kevin Durant was with the Thunder. I'm
talking about Golden State.
No,
you talking about? No, you said if he would have. You think he still would have stayed? He probably would have.
Yeah,
he would have been okay. He would have been OKC royalty at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah. OKC royalty. He would have been Thunder for life.
But in another one, in his defense, they got rid of James Harden to keep Serge Ibaka.
And didn't pay that luxury tax. That was just so disrespectful.
No. That was fucked up. That was
the straw that broke the camel's back, right?
Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, I mean, I really ain't seen much of James Harden though. That you know what I'm saying? Those years he was there, like
James Harden was coming off that bench balling. He was coming off the bench balling though, bro.
I understand that, but I need to see more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you
put him in the lineup. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
He did though. He finished the game.
No, he was playing. He was playing starters minutes.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ibaka
he was coming out the bench.
That was a perfect storm for those guys. That was a perfect storm for James Harden coming off the bench.
Because you can put Russ off the ball.
Yep.
Right.
With that, oh my Lord. That's the problem with Russ.
If
you got to keep Russ off the ball.
Yeah, but again, but go though. But what happened though in the finals though? Where was fucking Harden at? He was on no show.
It happens, AWOL.
You got D Wade in his prime guarding you. What more can you do?
For real.
And they just came. And wait a minute. And they just came off the loss from Dallas Mavericks the year before, so they was coming. They was coming.
It was inevitable. That was just.
It was happening. It was happening.
Yeah. There wasn't nothing they could do about that one.
At all.
They was good. They was young.
He can't do nothing about that, man.
When OKC let that happen, I was like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like I like Serge.
You got to keep him, bro. You got to keep him. You could have kept Serge. You could have kept him, but you pay Harden.
Yeah, you could have paid.
And he just wanted a couple more million. I think like 2 or something like that.
A couple more million.
Hey, BJ, let me ask you a question. If you would have kept James Harden, who would you keep? James Harden or Westbrook? I'm talking about OKC. Who you would have kept? Like one of them got to go.
At that time, bro, I'm keeping Westbrook. At that time, I'm keeping Westbrook.
I'm keeping James Harden. I saw
that's a hard one right there, though. That's a hard one.
It's a hard one, but I'm
keeping James. I'm keeping James because I'm telling you, James, he know how to get. He gonna defer to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, but
he gonna let you go right here.
Y'all focus on the James Harden now that we see now. I'm talking about.
No, he was balling back then. He was.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I'm just saying Westbrook was that nigga though. Y'all can't say he wasn't though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. He wasn't no Westbrook. I mean, to me, Westbrook was nice, but I saw the flaws in his game. He's a turnover machine. He don't make anybody better. That's why I would have kept James.
Well, that's true. That's true.
He's still there. So
he's true. So really you won't but here's the deal. James Harden, oh my God. If you would have kept Durant and Harden and you have the Harden that you got today, that would have been something dangerous.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
That'd be something dangerous.
But again, BJ, OKC is a small market, bro. Like
That's why you gotta pay the luxury tax, AWOL.
BJ,
there ain't much coming through Oklahoma. Come on now.
BJ,
we had Harden. All we had, AWOL, was Harden, Durant, Westbrook, and the Sooners. That's it.
I'm gonna say this though. Hold on. This is what I would have did of OKC. Chris Paul was in New Orleans. He wanted to dip. I would have been like, yo, you can have Westbrook and Ibaka. We'll take Chris Paul off your hand.
That's a done deal. That's a done deal.
If you put Chris, it would have been James Harden, Chris Paul, and Kevin Durant. You can't tell me.
I'm getting rid of Westbrook for Chris Paul. Period. Yeah, at any time. If you gave me that trade today, I'm taking it.
I'm not gonna argue about that.
Hey, well, look, you know how I feel about Chris Paul, man. You know how I feel about Chris Paul.
Yeah. What about Jason Kidd? Would you have took Jason Kidd?
He's not in this argument.
Don't even start that, Detroit.
No, hold on. No,
you try to. You try to. Hey, Hop was on here when we had that conversation.
Hold on.
Okay.
You and A-Ward on hold on, Chappelle. Don't even agree. They taking Kidd over Chris Paul, so it's not even a debate.
I'm taking Kid all day.
Exactly. It's what it is.
I'm taking CP3.
You're so
I'm
petty.
not taking no CP.
I'm taking J Kid, man. J Kid was the truth, bro. Telling you.
Exactly. Hey, Pell, niggas act like he didn't take that Nets team to the finals though. Without
Man.
What the fuck?
Speaking of the Nets, what are y'all thinking with the whole coaching staff over there? Is this thing gonna work?
What with Steve Nash?
I think with them having D'Antoni as an assistant, a mastermind, somebody behind, that's not the lead guy, and the other pieces that they got as far as on the staff, it could be beneficial for the Nets. I hope long term. I think early on they're gonna struggle.
Yeah. I agree with you because the chemistry ain't gonna be there right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? It's a good team. Don't get me wrong. The Nets are a good ass team. You know what I'm saying? Without Durant, you know what I'm saying? They was balling. So with Durant, that's
my early finals pick for the East.
We got to see how Kevin Durant look with it coming back from Achilles, though, man. It's going to take him at least about a nice 30 games.
Man, Kevin Durant done been there for damn near 2 fucking years, so he should come back.
He should.
You know what I'm saying?
But he don't.
He should be healthy.
But he haven't played basketball in 2 years, though. It's not like that's his conditioning going to have to be up there. His condition not that great right now. That's all I'm saying.
Man, look, as skinny as Kevin Durant don't need no conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Why is he doing, brother? He take 2 or 3 steps. He already to the back, so he good. You know?
All right, we gonna see in December. Watch when he come back rusty though, because it's not. You act like it's gonna be the old Kevin Durant. No, it's not.
Hey,
he might be
saying.
He
gonna be rusty, but
he'll be rusty. But that motherfucker, that fucking arm ain't gonna be rusty though. Shit.
That's what they better capitalize when his ass is rusty.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fucking sharpshooter. Shit.
Once he get it going, it's gonna be trouble.
I'm gonna be honest with you. They gonna have to defer. They got a big 3 already with Caris LeVert. They don't need nobody else.
That's what I was saying. They don't need nobody else, and they don't need to make no moves. Everybody keeps saying they need to make moves. They need to trade Caris LeVert or Spencer Dinwiddie. But I'm like, what would you trade? Why would you trade? Why would you trade them?
Right.
They were in the playoffs last year.
Exactly.
Before
and the year before that. So
I mean, you got a team. They was kind of like the Clippers, but they had a bigger name in what was his name? D'Angelo Russell. But
BJ, you know who we forgot about?
Who?
Gordon Hayward.
Oh, is he a free agent?
He a free agent, bro.
And look, he ain't gonna be looking to get paid.
He's not, because since he got the ball,
nobody gonna pay him.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna.
So what would be a good fit?
Why
it wouldn't be Golden State.
Why not him in Milwaukee?
That could be okay.
Who?
That could be a Gordon Hayward.
Damn! Wow.
But
that would be nice. That would be nice.
But I don't think he gonna want no minimum money though. They ain't got the money to give it to him.
He got paid. He got paid when he went to Boston.
So he good. You know, so he good.
That's just like Wiggins. Wiggins got paid when he was in Minnesota. So anything else, he's winning at this point.
I'm ready for next week, bro. I'm ready to get the draft started, and I'm ready to see what's going to happen, man.
Yeah, I'm saying, but it's going to be chaos. I mean, it's the best thing ever, though. Go, you know what I'm saying?
I swear.
It's the best thing ever. The draft, and then they start talking to free agents and where people's going, bro. I love it, bro. I fucking love it. I be on my phone like, all right, who went where? Who went where?
This free agent class is not really going.
When is the draft?
Special though.
The draft next Thursday.
Week.
Next Thursday. Okay.
But nothing really like gonna happen though, because you got like. Ain't nothing really happen really.
Is Chris Paul gonna be moved on draft night?
He might.
He might be moved before then.
Yeah.
He might be moved before then, but I don't think he would get moved on draft night, because I don't think no team would do nothing crazy to get him. They're gonna try to wait and just see what
Is Westbrook? So is Westbrook and Chris Paul
more to be
with their teams
Chris Paul
at the beginning of the year?
I think Westbrook will be, but I think he'll be gone by the time the trade deadline come up.
The deadline, yeah,
He'll be out. Okay.
Yeah. I think Westbrook them hit them years now where it's like, all right, he ain't really the Westbrook we want. We don't see any progression in his game, so I hate to say it because I like.
It seems like he kind of like on the decline now. What you think? Do you think he's starting to get on a little decline? Because it seems like everywhere he goes now, it seems like they always coming up short.
I don't think his game on a decline. I just think he ain't really found the right team to mesh with after KD and all them left. Like he had Paul George.
Y'all not keeping it real with Westbrook. He haven't adapted his game in this new era of the three ball.
Yeah,
that's why he's struggling.
I'll say it like that. I'll say it like how they were saying about Carmelo. He hasn't adapted his game to what the game is today. Like he's still good, but he ain't done that perfect. He ain't changed his game up for his team.
I don't think he needs to change his game. Really, I think you just got to put you got to put suitors around him. You just got to be content that he's just not a 3-point shooter. So you gotta put pieces around him that complements his weaknesses.
Well, he need to work. He need to.
So what's a good
working that 3-point game then?
Hey, thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bill. Can I say
that's a good question. That's a good question. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
Can I say this though? LeBron is able to, adapt. I'm not comparing Westbrook and LeBron. I'm just saying LeBron is able to adapt each era because he worked on his 3-ball. That's why you can't. It's harder to guard. Right. I'm gonna leave him for 3. You're not gonna leave him for 3 because he can hit the 3. Westbrook cannot hit a 3-pointer. If you look at the games the Lakers played in the bubble, he could not make a 3-point shot. He needs to adapt the game.
You don't need Westbrook. Here's the deal. Westbrook is not a championship piece. So when you say fit, like there's not a good fit for Westbrook to win a championship. I don't think he'll ever win one.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I've been put him in that boat. I think he'll be
now
another Charles Barkley.
Right. So now you got to think, well, can I get Westbrook to be competitive, to get to the playoffs, right? Or to put put butts in the seats. But championship, Westbrook is not a piece.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, but he had his own team though in OKC, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Durant left, that was his team. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And you see where he took him. First round of the playoffs. First round.
He was out the first round each time.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a stat machine, though.
He had his own team. He signed that extension. He was there for the long haul.
Yep. And I mean, and you can't say he had pieces because he had Paul George, he had Melo.
Well, that came later. That came after the first year.
I understand that. I'm saying, but he was still there, though. I'm saying he was still there when in OKC. I'm just saying he had pieces around, you know what I'm saying, that could have gone there.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. They should never went for Paul George and Melo because they traded so much of their youth away.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't have done that. I would have kept what was
they got it back though. Them draft picks. OKC got all that shit back, and then
but now you don't who you building around though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now you don't have a superstar. You don't have a centerpiece.
You ain't even got no coach right now. Didn't Billy Donovan?
Oh yeah, Donovan's out. He's gone.
Yeah, you ain't got no coach right now.
Let me ask you a question though. Don't laugh at me. All right, I think Westbrook should play the Ginobili role. He should come off the bench. That's what I think he should do.
If not at no $40 million a year.
Yeah, I mean Ginobili was making money too.
He was making no $40 million a year.
Hey,
I mean, Ginobili was a starter though. He was a starter. He was mad.
Hey, Go said come to Charlotte. They need anything in Charlotte.
baby. Charlotte.
Hey, at least I can say Oklahoma City had superstars at one point. Charlotte ain't had nothing. Kemba Walker was as close as y'all was getting.
Kemba, that's it. That's it. That's why I want us to get Melo Ball, man. We got to bring the city out, man.
Hey man, y'all might be able to finesse Brandon Ingram. Because Brandon's gonna be looking to get paid.
Yeah. But
Brandon's gonna be looking to get paid.
That go back to what we were saying, BJ. These small market teams, if you want to win, you got to go over the luxury tax.
Yeah,
But here's the deal, though. I mean, you know what? A lot of people just fail to realize. Go, in my opinion, these small market teams show so much love.
Exactly.
So, like, you are like so much love. Like you think about what Charlotte would do if they had an Ingram and he was producing, like what Milwaukee's doing with the Greek Freak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What Portland's doing with Dame Dollar.
So much love.
So much love.
Like I keep telling y'all, when Kemba used to come in the store, if he ain't come through the back, if he came through the front, that gate was coming down. We gonna let Kemba chill.
Right. See, you see what I'm saying? And then don't be a small market team that's actually winning, like the San Antonio Spurs.
Facts.
I think that's
what I'm saying.
I think that's what Westbrook need to go to San Antonio. The Pop ain't gonna have it. He'll let them know, like, you need to adapt your game.
Westbrook needs a coach. Westbrook needs an alpha coach that fits his personality.
You might be on the front with that.
And that's Popovich right there.
Yeah.
Popovich don't give a damn. He don't care how you think.
But here's the thing with Popovich, Detroit, he's on his way out, man. Popovich ain't got that fight no more.
But you don't think if he on his way out, you don't think he'll put all his aces out to say, hey, let's go win one more before I get out of here.
You know what, Go? It just depends on his mindset. I don't think he really cares.
Hey, I mean, I don't know, because I think he do. If you had Westbrook on that team, they got some pretty decent pieces.
They got some good pieces.
DeRozan,
Aldridge, DeRozan, they got some good pieces, man. Yep.
Hey, Detroit, you probably put something out there with that.
He said something.
Go to San Antonio.
But here's the deal, though: is Westbrook taking the pay cut?
He gonna have to.
He don't have to, because they would have to trade him. They would have to trade for him. So somebody has to
go. But again, Go, you saying a piece to win a championship? I don't see Westbrook as that piece, man.
But I'm not. I know, but we talking about a team a team that he can. I mean, that can get the best out of him in San Antonio.
Now, I will say this: Chris Paul, San Antonio. That makes more sense.
That does.
Chris Paul,
because you put two like-minded, a mind of Chris Paul's with Popovich, a perfect marriage.
Because Chris Paul definitely gonna be an NBA coach in the future.
If not a GM,
he should have.
If not a GM,
he should have signed with them. He should have signed with them before he signed with the Houston Rockets. He had a chance to go to San Antonio. He picked Houston.
Dang, it's gonna be crazy, man. I forgot all about San Antonio. We ain't heard nothing from
them. They've been under the radar, man. And they really don't have a centerpiece.
There's rumors that Golden State trying to get LaMarcus Aldridge. They're trying to trade for him.
But if they get LaMarcus Aldridge, they really back in the running.
And that's what they need, right? That's a big right there that can stretch the floor.
I was hearing that Minnesota was talking about moving their pick for some players to win now.
And they loaded.
To put around Russell and Big Cat.
And Big Cat, yeah.
So I don't know.
Cat wins gonna work though. To be honest with you, though, that's just me. I don't know how that's gonna work out with them.
Big Cat and Russell.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good. Russell ain't really a selfish player.
I don't know. He more of a guard though. Like, he's not trying to get the big man involved though.
Well, you got to give the Big Cat the ball.
Cat, no, you ain't got no choice.
Cat's a stretch. You give Cat the ball.
Yeah,
you play off
Cat gotta get that.
Yeah, you have to.
Hey, do y'all think that DeRozan may go back to Toronto?
No, he's not going back to Toronto. He's been betrayed. He's not going back there.
Yeah,
He ain't going back there.
Yeah, but is the GM there though? I don't think he's there anymore, is he?
Yeah, the GM's still there.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going. It ain't like a LeBron leaving Cleveland because see, LeBron left Cleveland on his own terms. See, DeRozan was assured that he wasn't being traded and was traded.
DeMar DeRozan, he's an unrestricted free agent. He got a player's option though.
Oh, he's restricted. Hey, Toronto's restricted. He ain't going to Toronto, bro.
Yeah, he ain't going to Toronto.
Oh no. He's not going there.
He going to the Bulls. We'll take him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, Bulls they done, man. They ain't no centerpiece after the Bulls.
You watch your mouth.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Charlotte's gonna build before the Bulls will. It's just over with. Y'all know what y'all doing. I'm serious. Charlotte will have a competitive team before Chicago will.
Bro, we good, man.
I like Levine though. I love me some Levine.
Yeah,
I think his growth.
Like Levine too. Levine,
because his growth, he's been growing, bro.
Yeah, he under the radar right now. But you know they fired their coach. They fired Jim Bowler.
I think the Bulls can get.
You know what? I don't mean to cut you off, Detroit. Go ahead.
No. I think the Bulls can get a superstar player before
Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah, I think they can.
In free agency, yeah, because it's Chi-Town.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be as competitive. Charlotte will have a more competitive team.
How?
Michael Jordan, at some point, it just has to happen.
It ain't happened yet. And Jordan been there for how long?
Just give it some time, man. Give it some time.
Trust the process,
bro. And
trust the process, huh? Yeah, too. Jordan's been having a lot of things cooking. We done saw The Last Dance. People are starting to see Jordan in a different light. Like MJ, I didn't know. You know, I knew the shoe game was strong, bro, but I didn't really know. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have to worry about if they mess this draft up, then MJ just needs to go golfing for the rest of his life. Like get a team.
Hey, listen. MJ, he don't need to sell the team. He just don't need to be in the building, GOAT. He needs to be doing MJ just needs to be signing checks. Just sign the checks and just do what you're doing. Continue designing shoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't be in the building.
Go out there in NASCAR.
Because y'all three, this is wait a minute. If memory serves me correctly, is this not his highest pick as owner?
This is his highest pick as an owner.
So think about it. So think about it. Go. You got Wiseman, LaMelo, Toppin. You got what's the dude from Georgia?
Anthony Edwards.
Bro,
yeah, they was talking about.
You can't miss out on one of them four.
No, you can't. That's facts.
But Noah Jordan, Noah Jordan is him. He will.
The Bobcats mess around and got.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with. I'm gonna be honest with you. Go if y'all get Toppin though as your centerpiece.
He gonna be the star of Charlotte.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it. It's Toppin the ball is gonna be a Hornet.
I've been telling people, I'm like, look, don't be surprised if y'all see LaMelo Ball in the city. And just to think about it, y'all know
Wait a minute, where did he play his just spot that prep school? Where was that at?
That was in Florida. He went to Spire, right?
Yeah, where is that at?
That's in Ohio. That's in Ohio.
Okay.
And they
my son went and watched them play.
Team.
Did he?
They came down here and played a team down here probably like 30, 40 minutes away, and my youngest son wanted to go there.
I bet it was
they must have played Mount
Vernon.
Hey BJ, you know the true story. You know LaMelo Ball is here. He training because you know his manager is from Detroit. He used to play for UD, so that's his manager. He's been training.
Is he training? Hey, y'all know what? You know what? I didn't realize this. The guy that's training a lot of players, man. Will the Thrill Bynum.
Yeah.
For real? Play for the
Will
Pistons.
Bynum. Yes. Yes.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is the one that got. He is the one that got what's the name back right. Mentally, it's just what's my guy? D Rose.
Oh,
D
Derrick
Rose. D Rose.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, this is why I said it's a line for Melo to come to Charlotte. When LeVar Ball left college, he played for the Panthers.
Okay.
I know the Panthers here. You already got some resemblance of Charlotte in you. Come on back down south. Come on down south, man.
Go say, come back home. Come on.
And you know Jordan likes those dogs. He likes those dogs.
He does.
He just have to settle for pups these last couple years.
Some fucking chihuahuas and shit. What you done?
I don't know what the fuck he was doing with Morrison and that Kwame Brown shit up in Washington. I don't know what the hell that was.
Bro, I'm telling y'all, Kwame Brown is a legitimate son.
Man, Kwame boy, I think Jordan was probably low key getting with the mama or something. So he owes somebody a favor. He owes somebody something.
Boy, you ain't shit, BJ.
Somebody had something on Jordan.
Somebody had something on him out. They was like, hey, how? They was like, and your number 1 draft pick is. He was like, Kwame Brown. Thank you.
Oh Lord. Yo, look at this shit, bro.
So, six niggas.
Oh, man, is this?
Nah, Evan Ford.
That motherfucker.
You mean about in 2025? You saying they coming out the East?
He said Orlando coming out the East. So what they doing? They are they re-landscaping the league, Sneaker Store, putting them in the West?
Man,
is that what you meant? Orlando.
He tripping, bro. He tripping. Hey, man, I'm gonna get out here, man.
All right, now.
Appreciate y'all coming on here. You know what I'm saying, and talking this sports shit, bro. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So,
y'all be safe,
appreciate
man.
the talk, Hop. Y'all be all right. Y'all be good, man.
All right.
Take it easy.